Ladies and gentlemen, the step we're going to be learning today is a waltz step. This is going to be called the promenade. And normally, most of the steps you've learned so far is where you've actually been leading the lady going backwards. So she's going backwards, you're going forwards, right? And then you're turning when you get to a corner, and you're kind of doing the same thing with what we were calling a walk. Okay, this one's called a promenade. Rather than you pushing her and she's going back, you're both turning towards your left, her right, like this, and you're just taking steps this way, right next to each other. Okay? So what that's going to look like is you're going to turn your hips and your head towards your left. That's going to be her cue to know that you're doing the promenade. So your hip and your head's turning like this, while you're still trying to keep your upper chest and your hands, your frame, somewhat straight on towards her. So you're not turning your whole entire body like this. You're just turning your hip and your heads, your hip and your head, okay? And what you're doing with your hands is you're taking your left hand and you're kind of pushing it back towards her a little bit, okay? That gets her to kind of open up towards you. So your left hand is going back towards her, and your right hand is kind of cupping her shoulder, opening it up. So when you go to do your step, you turn your head and your hip and your frame like this. That causes her shoulder, running this way right now, to open up and to be going the same way you're going. So what your step is going to look like with your count as you open up is going to be your left foot going out on 1, and then on 2, 3, you're dragging your foot slowly in. 2, 3, right here. Okay? So the first half of the step would be 1, 2, 3, right here. The second half would be your right foot stepping back out, step, and then step, step, lining back up. Okay? So if I was to be dancing and I was going to run into this couch here and I wanted to go to my left, right when you're here, I would open up, step out to the left, my left foot, be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay? And to break down those steps a little bit, all you're doing with your legs, or you're stepping on your left foot, like this, okay? Your right foot is on 2, 3, ends up being right here next to it, and then you're stepping out forwards, and then these last two steps are basically is your 2, 3, is allowing you to line back up with your lady again. So I'm going to turn sideways. If I was to do 2 of these, it would look like this. It would be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Now it'd be lined right back up with the lady. Okay? If I wanted to do a second one, I'd have to turn and open her up again. Do 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And that is the problem.